Hello everybody, Gingershadow here, and welcome to the Bloc Winter Tournament with me and only me, because I'm on my own today on the server, which you can't see because I'm in F1 mode. There we are. Alright guys, welcome to the Bloc Winter Tournament, which, if you've been on my channel a while, you'll know I competed in the last tournament, which was in 2015. That was the summer tournament. We're now doing a winter tournament that's kind of a test run to see how it works, and... Now, this isn't my... Obviously, you can see my stats and stuff right now. I am not, like... This isn't a fresh spawn-in or anything. I've been here for a little while. I've already done a bunch of training. Reason being, I've already done 2 live streams of this, but I thought I'd probably better doing an episode because if you know from the live streams, those of you participate in the live streams will know, I can't really live stream this very well. These servers hosted in Chicago, and I live in Scotland, and my internet's not great as it is. Trying to connect to a Chicago server while trying to live stream, just it doesn't work. That might like I've been in a lot of live streams lately. My internet's just not been good lately. So anyway, I thought I'd do a little video. So I'm calling it episode 1 anyway, even though there's live streams out already. Because whatever, oh, not episode 1, part 1. Because essentially, for those of you that don't know already, this is the Bloc Winter Tournament, which I already said, and it works a bit differently from the summer tournament. The summer tournament, there's been 3 already, and in it, basically, you were given so much points to get stats and stuff, and from there, you'd basically build your own character with the points that you're allowed, or the stats you're allowed to get up to. I don't know how it worked the first years, but we did it last year. We got 2,000 points to spend, TP-wise, and that was it. This year, we've got to train ourselves. So we've got to decide our character the way we want it. Essentially, we are given a time limit, so we have until February. So we've got like another 2 weeks to go. And all we have to do is basically train our points, and essentially, we can have it so everything adds up to 100. So as you can see right now, if I do some quick maths, I believe mine adds up to about 81 right now already. We're allowed up to 100 points throughout all these, and Session's made it ridiculously easy to get to that. So I could already get to it right now if I wanted, but I don't. I'm still deciding how to spend them. With that, we're also allowed to have 3 skills. So Superform does count as a skill, which I've already maxed, by the way. Fly we're not allowed, so I'll be deleting that before the actual tournament. I'm just using it right now for training, which is allowed. And then you're allowed 2 more skills. So I picked Endurance and Potential Unlocked, because they're probably 2 of the better ones, depending on what you like. There are still Kaioken, Dash, and Jump. So some people might prefer them, because Jump obviously would be handy for fighting against energy attack users, because if you jump over an energy attack, it does no damage to you. Same as Dash could be important for melee characters, because getting in quick and doing damage is what meleeing is all about. But, you know, it's all personal preference. Now, there's a bunch of names in here that you'll already know, because like everyone that's in the tournament right now is people you've previously seen, I believe. Names that we do know, though, are the likes of Zeshin, the host, and the whole anime squad are in. Plus, it includes Immo, who's a first time actually this. So, yeah, I've been on the server for quite a bit already. Not particularly today. Now, that back there was what I call the farm. It's basically... When I first got on the server, I decided I'm going to like spend my time making food and stuff first. Like, screw training, I need food. So we spawned the jungle biome over at Kami's. And basically there was melons there, so I thought I'll just make a melon farm. And then it's basically become a thing that the whole squad's basically living here at this point. Like, I don't think anyone else has built a house. Or maybe Zeshin, who's got a house just over here, for doing the things that he does. So that's the thing. So Zeshin lives nearby. And he's actually added a little... Oh god, he's building... Okay. This is new. This wasn't here last time. What? What? This is new? Oh god. Okay, this is a mob grinder. Anyway. Well, it's not a very good mob grinder since everything will die and all the items get destroyed by the cactus. But whatever, it kills the mobs. He's also got a cow farm. Yeah, so... I should probably just say, during the live streams, I believe I did speak with people on what they thought I should do and things like that. And essentially, I just trained a bunch. That is essentially what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to do a couple of videos just showing off what I do for the training. It means you guys can put in the comments a little bit of input on what you think I should do. So as you can see my stats right now, I've got 22 strength, 1 dexterity. Dexterity is physical speed. You don't need that because we've got a mod in, which you can see I can double jump. I essentially have like a Naruto movement mod. It's the movement plus mod. So it's very similar to Naruto, which we who played Naruto picked up on straight away. So we've got a double jump ability now, and if I press Z and enable dashing, I can do a little dash, which it uses up hunger, but it's, you know, it's quite easy and quick and powerful to use. So it'd be really handy for moving around. If I need to escape someone, I just can quickly double dash away, or I can just double jump away. So I don't really need speed for that reason. I've got 20 in health. or physical limits regen in size. I've got 20 in that already. 7 in willpower. I wasn't too sure if spiritual control and power was too necessary, but I suppose you need it for a key attack. Mine, spiritual limits, obvious one gets you lots of key. And concentration, spiritual regen. I'm quite happy with that at 11 because that gets me 20. Was it 20? Yeah, I get 20 basically points of regen each time I regen. So that could be essential if I do a big key attack and waste all the energy, which, by the way, guys, I discovered I can fight at 0%, so I'm going to be doing that. Also, I'm going to turn my sound down before this goes any further. 1 second. Sound. Music and sound. Putting it right down just so you basically don't hear it. I don't want it to be too loud. Alright, so for where I'm at in the story so far, I have already beaten Cell. It took a lot of effort, but I did beat him. Now I need to find Babbidy's ship. That's basically where I'm at, because I've done Dragon Ball Z series in the past. I've done the regular series, and literally I always up to like the Cell Saga, and then I don't normally finish it. Now I'm at the Boo Saga at this part, so I thought that'd probably be our best place to record from, because I've never done that. On top of it, this is training for a tournament, so on top of doing the regular training, which I'm doing right now, a bit of training, I'm also just going to be testing out different fighting stuff. Like, if I can get other people from the squad on, I'll try and build a little arena or something. We'll build something cool, and we'll do some test fights on there, some mock fights, just to see where everyone's at, and maybe kind of build up a kind of idea of what the best strategy for fighting is. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will have an opinion on what the best strategy is, because essentially when you do a Dragon Block C tournament, you normally go for either a physical fighter or a melee. Physical or melee, they're the same thing. You either go for a physical melee fighter or you go for a spiritual fighter, energy attack user. So as you can see, if I just power up a little bit, I have 2 energy attacks. We are allowed to spend 50 points on a wave attack, which I have, and 100 points on a blast/disc attack, which I have as well. On top of that, we're allowed to learn any master technique that we want. So, as a master, I'll probably pick Son Goku, because as cool as the bad guy techniques are, I feel like Son Goku's attacks are probably a bit better. At least personally, just from testing and playing around with them, I feel like they're probably more useful. I could be wrong. I mean, I don't know how strong Supernova and some of the techniques are. But if it is a case where I should take the evil techniques, I can easily switch over to evil and then switch back to good. Because I can just keep playing through the story and do that. I just need to find Babbidy's ship first, which I have no bloody clue where it spawns. I mean, somebody might know. Somebody in the server might know. They might have done it while I wasn't around. And if that's the case, I'd love to know the coordinates, because I spent a good hour searching, couldn't find it. So I gave up. At least for the now. For the now, fighting against these just regular mobs at night time has been quite effective for me, because it's just tons of easy points. Normally I fight 0%, because that just gets me pure... It's like the pure minimum amount of damage you can do. So I spent a long time fighting Cybermen at 0%, just to get my training stats. Which, as you can see, power-wise, I'd say I'm okay. I mean, I'm not a melee or a physical fight. I'm not a melee or a physical... I keep doing this. I'm not a melee or a spiritual fighter so far. So far, I'm pretty balanced. The final 19 points that I've got will basically tip the scale on which side I'm going. But I'm essentially going to have a character who can melee and spiritual attack. That's what I did in the last tournament, and I won it. I feel like I can do it again. People said I was an energy build. I kind of was in a sense, because I had a bit more points in spiritual than I did melee, I suppose. Because I only had kind of average strength, whereas I had, like... I suppose I had average spiritual as well, but when you equip Super Saiyan 3 with that, that becomes deadly. Which, by the way, guys, we're not allowed to use Super Saiyan 3 this time, so melee fighters will have the advantage, because meleeing in Super Saiyan 3 sucks. It uses all your energy, and the power boost you get for Super Saiyan 3 just isn't worth it. God, I'm so slippery there. I'm also going to quickly go to Corns, actually, and try and get... Oh, nope, Creeper, don't want to fight you. As much as I love fighting things, fighting Creepers is just stupid, because it will just break the ground. Oh yeah, I've already found Goku and Cell. I found the 2 masters. I might go to one of them. I don't know. You guys can try and decide which one would be better, because I generally think Son Goku would be better. I don't know. I need to go and have a look at their techniques. Actually, I can't, can I? I can look at Son Goku's, but I can't look at Cell's right now, because I'm a good guy. But yeah. So what was I saying? I forget. Oh yeah, my builds. Last tournament, people were saying I was more basically an energy build because I just energy attacked everyone. But it's not entirely true, because I did physical them straight away. It's not like I just jumped through and energy blast them. I did that at the end, after I weakened them a bit. But I suppose Super Saiyan 3 energy attack, I could have one-hit anyone anyway, apart from maybe Zarmar, who had a ridiculous high amount of energy. Of energy. Not energy. Health. What am I talking about? Yeah, Zarmar has tons of health. He normally does anyway. He normally picks melee build. So, because Zara has so much health, I had to melee him first, which he almost killed me doing, but it was worth it, because then I hit him with an energy blast and killed him. Now this tournament is going to be working the same, I guess, where we're going to be fighting against each other in the main tournament part, but first we just decide our stats. So most people have already used a lot of their points. I've still got 19 left. I'm still deciding, will I actually go physical or melee? Basically, if I decide to go physical, I'm going to put the majority of the points in health, and then put a couple more in strength. Because if you power up Constitution, that increases your physical strength anyway. But it also gives you a lot more health, which I prefer. If not, then I'll put a couple more in health, then I'll put a bunch more in mind, so that I have tons and tons of ki. When I was tempted to put it in, I'm pretty sure willpower is pretty good, because spiritual control and power, I'm pretty sure that means that my energy blast will do even more damage. So I'm not sure. I'm still debating, because if... Cat, you really do annoy me, you know that? You really do annoy me. So I'm putting these on. This damn thing. This damn cat. I come here like 5 days in a row, he just does not give me my sensu beans. He's bugged for some reason. I don't know, there seems to be some little glitches going on. I don't know if it's the server, like, because of the mods mixing or what. Essentially, we all thought the server was pretty laggy to begin with, which it could have been because the other world and stuff was on. That's been turned off now. I haven't had nearly as bad lag spikes anymore. But there still seems to be a bug when you try fighting against, like, dinosaurs. When you try punching a dinosaur, it seems to freak out, or at least it does for me. That could just be my connection, though. So I don't know. But so far, yeah, training's been pretty easy for fighting Cybermen and stuff. Namek's a no-go, because if you watch Pat on that side, I don't know if Pat started recording this, I believe. Pat did, yeah. Pat was recording this because he's playing the bad guy Sane role. Because he's got his whole Bardock mask thing on. He's got his evil Bardock guy. I forget what his name is. It's from his Dragon Bloc C series. All you know it. All of you know Pat. All of you know that stuff. But yeah, he's stuck on Namek right now. He can't get out because when he died, Keep Inventory wasn't on. He lost his stuff. He lost his space pods. And now he's got no way of getting back. Because Otherworld's off, he doesn't go to there, so he can't just kill himself and come back here. He ends up on Namek, which is a shame for him. But it's also hilarious at the same time. I did say you could probably... he could potentially build a nether portal, but we need diamonds and stuff for that. Now, I had diamonds that I got from the Eternal Dragon, which I think I did on the first stream. The first stream I never saved. The second stream is on my channel, but it's really, really poor quality because the lag is real in it. But the first stream I ended up deleting because I was so unhappy with it because I spent the first 40 minutes fighting with my OBS to turn off recordings and stuff. But that stuff aside, we guarded 7 Dragon Balls really quickly. I got diamonds. Then a glitch popped up where when you died, you lost all your inventory. It just got deleted. So I lost the diamonds. So only diamonds we ever got in the server are gone, and we don't know how to rescue Pat. So we'll probably need an admin to go save him. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to fly over to Son Goku's house right now, as I've been doing here. And we're going to see what techniques he can learn. Because I believe I had a look at Goku's technique list before the actual tournament started. Me and Zaro went and had a little play around with some of the techniques and some of the stat builds and stuff. Just for an idea of what we might want. Same as we tried all the different races. So as you can see, I'm a Saiyan. Because I feel like Saiyan is basically the only race you can really go. Because Super Saiyan 2 is probably one of the best things you can have. Because, I mean, there is Kaioken now. Kaioken is ridiculously strong, don't get me wrong. But it does drain your health at the same time. So you'd have to be pretty confident to kind of go that route. So I don't know, some people might try it. I hope someone tries it, so it'll be interesting. Alright, here we've got Son Goku. What do you learn skills? Hey there, I can see you need some training. You will have to do better if you want to fight me. Wait, what? His key thing needs to disappear for a second there. Alright, Kamehameha, Ki Blast, Spirit Bomb, Destructive Disc, Makan Kasapo, whatever that is. That's a Masenko. No, that's Masenko. That's Special Beam Cannon. Alright, as far as key techniques goes, the only one I really want right now is the Destructo Disc. Reason being, I feel like it's probably one of the strongest. Masenko is powerful, don't get me wrong, same as Kamehameha is strong, but it drains so much of your ki, and I just don't feel like it's worth it. The Special Beam Cannon is useless, which Mitch proved when he used it in last year's tournament. He won his first 2 fights. He didn't beat me, obviously. But he used it in his first 2 fights against other people, and it didn't do very much. He just used lots of his ki. Spirit Bomb uses way too much for the stats we've got. Like, with the ki we've got, I've only got 667 ki right now. I think it tops out at like high 700s, 800s. That's not enough key for a Spirit Bomb. You need a lot more than that. And on top of that, trying to do it while in Super Saiyan is impossible, so I'd need to be in base stat, which does even less damage, so not worth it. And regular Ki Blast just sucks. It's maybe useful for deflecting a blast, but it's just not reliable in the slightest. So I think I've got 59 points right now. I can't afford anything right now, but Destructive is probably something I want to come back for. Now, I know Cell has, I believe he has Death Beam. I believe that's a new technique that came in that I never knew about for a while. But he's also got things like the Supernova and a bunch of the techniques we just saw back there. So I don't know. Some of you guys might think I should go evil, but I'm not sure. For the now, I'm going to stick to good. Now, I'm hoping to locate Babbidy's spaceship. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that on the video. This video, for the most part, is just to kind of show off where I'm at in the tournament, what I plan to do. So, for me personally, my plan is to kind of have a balanced build. Slightly tipped to one side, depending on whether I want to go melee or energy build, like for finishers. So, if I'm deciding to go like a fist fighter, I'll probably use energy attacks like middle fight and then use my fist to end the fight. If I'm going energy build, I'll use my fist straight up first, then use an energy blast to finish the fight. That's probably going to be the strategy. Now, it's a lot harder this tournament because we've got the extra movements, which means people can dodge a lot easier. And the big change they've made is they fixed the punches. Every punch does maximum damage that it can do. So, unlike last year, where it was basically a coin toss, if you punch someone, it might do 1 damage, it might do the 50, like it's meant to. This time, it's all going to be the max, depending on what energy and strength you're at. So, melee fighters like Zaro have got a huge advantage in that sense. Don't get me wrong, energy blasts are still insanely powerful. They'll do the most damage in one hit, but they use so much energy, and honestly, melee fighters can probably do more damage to you in the time it takes you to charge up that energy blast than you would do to them. That they could probably kill you in the time it takes you to charge up, so that's why speed and dodging is also going to be essential. So in that case, I probably would have been better taking like some kind of speed, a bit more speed, but you know, it's too late now. I'm sticking to my idea of not using speed. I need a dump stat. I need a stat that I don't put any points in so I can power up the rest of them. If I go all balance, it's just going to be not strong enough to compete. Now, I've got a fair amount of health. I've already got more health than what I had in last year's tournament, which I'm shocked at. So they've changed the health stat, I'm sure. At least I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure I had just about this much. Actually, no, last year I had more health and more strength than what I've got right now, but I had less health in this. So, yeah, some of the stats are a bit different as well. I don't know. I'm looking forward to the tournament anyway. It's going to be interesting. So, Session hasn't given us an exact start date yet. Essentially, he just said it's going to start some point in February. So, I'm assuming early to mid-February probably, depending on when everyone gets finished and when everyone's free. Like, he'll probably maybe start the tournament on around the start of February, then essentially just do the tournament throughout the month, I guess, or throughout the week, a week or something, just to get everyone in together, do the first few matches and go up the rounds. So I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, before we do anything else, there's one other thing I wanted to do, because this is a stupid little thing that I probably shouldn't be doing, but something I want to do that, like I just said, is stupid, but I'm going to try it anyway. So, hold on, how do I do this again? How do you make a... God, it's lagging. How do I make a thing? God damn it. I want to make leashes for one very sinister purpose. Leashes I can use for a bit of fun. Hold on, what the hell? Okay, we're lagging. The server may have crashed. Yeah, I'll be right back when I find out what's going on. Alright, there we go. Simple little relog fixed it there. Yeah, that's the stuff we were talking about with the server where we weren't sure what was going on. Basically, the server keeps kind of breaking down a little bit on us, which it's just a thing that's happening, but you know, whatever. It doesn't, like, it bothered me a bit when I was live streaming, because then obviously things were a bit worse, but when I'm just recording less, I don't really care too much. If just relogging fixes it, then, you know, whatever. It's nowhere near as bad as it was the first time we tried it. Like, everyone was suffering so bad from it. Anyway, I have made leads. Now, I'm going to do something with the leads. Now, as you saw at Zeshin's place, there's a load of cows there. I am going to put the cows in a certain place risen up in the sky. Because I can't think... I don't know, I want to do stuff. I mean, Zeshin won't mind a couple of cows floating in the air. I'm sure he won't. Hold on, where am I going to hang them, actually? Can I hang them off the cliff? I can hang them off the cliff. I could definitely hang them off the cliff. Actually, I could steal all of Zeshan's cows and bring them all in here. Just for the lulz. I might actually do that. Hold on. So, first of all, I'm going to put all of this right out here. Which if I go over, yeah. So that's in the water, so that's safe. So we can definitely hang all the cows on there. Perfectly fine. So I'm gonna hang some cows out there. I'm gonna systematically steal all of Zeshan's cows, and I'm gonna shove them all in our pen, just because he put them over here. I feel like this is something I just have to do now because I thought of the idea. Right, hold on. So I'm gonna take you, and you. Right, come with me. There we go. They're so gonna die before I'm finished. Alright, there we are. Right, I've got all of them leashed. Now, don't hit anything now, cows, or you will die. Alright, they can hang up here. This will be fine. Please don't judge me, people. I had to do something. There we are. Beautiful. Oh, crap, we lost one. We lost two. Where'd they go? Look for the cow flesh somewhere. No? Did they fall straight down? Where are they? There's 4 there. I took 6. There's no cow flesh anywhere. Which should have dropped when they died. Oh, no, no, there it is. There it is. Oops. At least I got my leads back. Alright, alright, next part of the plan. You might think this is kind of stupid, like, why are you doing this? This is a tournament, you should be training. We need food. And if I need to steal cows to get food, I will do it. Now, the next part is to basically take 4 cows, fly up in the air. Oh, nope, I've only got 3. Okay, they're going to die. Yep, they died. God damn it. Hold on, wait. No, I lost the leads. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Let's go. Come, cows. Basically, my plan is to drop them in the water. I'm just going to shove them in the water. And we're going to do it that way. Yeah, this should be fun. I'm sure Zeshan won't mind his cows going missing. They'll still be alive, at least. Alright. Let me see if we are putting cows down when you've been flying is to drop them into water. That is how we are doing this. There we are. You lot are safe. See? Safe as can be. I just simply break that and I can get the leads back. Where's the other one? So yeah, that's going to be a little project I'm going to do. I'm not going to do it all off camera. I'm not going to do it all on camera. I'm going to do most of it off camera right after this. I've lost another lead. You're kidding me. God damn it. I've lost 3 leads already. I need these leads. I didn't want to do it one at a time. I unlocked them up there. I mean, I suppose I could let them out. But I like them being up there. Personally. Good them. Yeah, I'm just doing this for a bit of fun. On the side. I feel like I need to do other stuff other than just train. Because I'll get pretty bored quickly if I just train. I'll finish everything. Because I'm only 19 points away, which I could fill right now. Other than that, it's just training my stats up a bit more and learning all the key techniques I want. That won't take me very long. I could do all that in a day. Just if I just sat and like grinded train, which I've done before. Getting 100 points and getting what Zeshan requires isn't that hard. What will be hard is finding other things to do to entertain myself in the meantime and to perfect my fighting style of what I'm going to do. So that'll be the other stuff we work on in this little mini-series thing that I'm doing. So this will be the Dragon Block C Winter Tournament series, and essentially a lot of it's just going to be me toying around, doing pranks or whatever the hell you want me to do. If there's people on the server, I'll probably go and try and find them and attack them. If I'm probably going to try and build some kind of weird fighting arena or some kind of structure or something. You've seen my building. My buildings are always weird. But I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, guys, I feel like I've recorded enough for one part anyway. I know these videos aren't going to be dead long. Most of them aren't anyway. For the most part. But I've got a load of cows to go move, so I better get to work on that before everyone gets on. I mean, I feel like I'm probably only going to move those 2 right now. Then go record something else, and then I'll come back and Zeshan will be like, who the hell stole my cows? And I'll be like, wasn't me. Then I'll put this video and he'll be like, it was you. I'll be like, I'm sorry. But yeah. This is the Dragon Block C Winter Tournament. Hopefully you guys will be rooting for me in the comments, because that's where you root for people now. Because last year Mitch was the favourite fan favorite, I would say. Hopefully this year, hopefully I've got more fans this time. I mean, there's a lot more of you around this time, so this should be entertaining. So I won the last tournament. This is the winter tournament. It does not count for the main. Like, it's not the same as the summer tournament. This is a different tournament. So I don't think my title's on the line. If it is, then so be it. I'll happily defend it, but we'll see. But either way, I plan to win this, or I want to really badly. So I'm going to be trying my best in this one. And the main tournament, I can't wait for it by blast, but I want to have some fun on here before we get to that. So this should be good. Anyway, guys, thank you all very much for watching. See you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.